Hello everyone, I'm reporter Chao doing a live streaming in the Asian town of Wuzhen in East China's Zhejiang province. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day today and the rain has stopped because we're very lucky because it had been raining for several days and indeed the rain has brought some troubles for our programs. But we are lucky. The sun comes out and the weather is very nice, as you can see. The river, the canal looks very, very beautiful. You can pay attention to the color of it. It's like jade. And the ferry boats, the tourists are making a tour around the Asian town on these ferry boats. And they're lucky too, because it's a nice weather today. They don't have to hold the umbrellas to take a walk in this town. And this water town, Wuzhen, is very famous in China, especially in recent years. It has been increasingly popular in the country. And people call it the Eastern Venice in China. So if you come to visit the southern part of China, you must never miss this place. And this town has a history of over 1,300 years. It's hard to imagine that a place with such an old age. But it's surprised that this Asian town, the layout, as you can see, the Asian buildings, most of them are built with the wood. So nearly all of the architectures here are wooden structure. And you can see the traces of time over centuries marked on these buildings. It doesn't look very new, but it's very beautiful. Especially it has attracted many foreign guests from all over the world. And the air is also very fresh here because it's filled with water. And as you can see, there are many posters of the biggest event that will come the day after tomorrow, the 5th Wuzhen. So these posters actually add a kind of modern sense to this old town and tell people that you must come to the theater festival, which will start from October 19th and will end on October 29th. During the 11-day event, there will be 100 theaters created by artists from 13 countries and regions around the world. And there will be 28 specially invited theaters. And there will also be some forums to talk about the culture, the theater, the arts, and there will also be this spectacular carnival that you can never miss. Because as a tourist here, or maybe you're an arts enthusiast, you can actually engage in the multiple activities that will be held here. You can not only appreciate the beauty of theater, you can also, you can also have a close touch with the performers on the streets because the carnival will be held outdoor. It will be an outdoor event. You can actually talk to the performers on the streets. So you can imagine on such a place, and when the performers put on their show, it will be a very, very special sense. And in this Asian town, there are many small alleys like this. You can take a walk wherever you like here, and it's very beautiful here. Actually, everywhere is a picture. You can appreciate the beauty whenever you go. And as you can see on both sides of each alley, there are many stores. Actually, you can buy anything from these stores. And since today is a sunny day, more tourists are coming here to enjoy the beauty here. Take a look. These are traditional umbrellas. And it will be better for you to wear traditional Chinese costume when you hold an umbrella like this. You can take some pictures on the bridges. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the sounds of some traditional Chinese opera. And more of this kind of music and sounds you can expect since when the event kicks off on October the 19th. That is the day after tomorrow, on Thursday. If you take a look forward, you can see that this alley is quite long. But on both sides of the alley, you can turn your direction through even more narrow alleys, and in those places you might find something new, something will surprise you. Maybe it's a very special store or a very, very special view. And take a look at this store. They're selling the traditional chopsticks. So I think people buy the chopsticks, they don't want to use it for eating, but they want to keep it as a very, very nice gift. Yeah, you can buy various kinds of souvenirs here. But I think most people, when they come here, they might be in the mood to appreciate the beauty rather than to buy some things, right? Actually, you can do all the shopping in big cities, but here, I think you should focus on sightseeing. It's my first time to be this Asian town in Wuzhen, and I actually have been to some Asian towns in northern part of China, like the Pingyang Asian city. And I find that this is very different from what I saw in the past, because it's located in the southern part of China. We know that southern part of China is rich in canal system. So the Asian town is surrounded by very beautiful rivers. So next, I hope I can bring you guys to appreciate the beauty of the rivers here, the canals. So let's go to find some rivers. And I really recommend you to come to this town at night. The night view is really spectacular. And I think we can turn left or right on somewhere here to take a look at the river. Maybe here. Oh yeah, take a look. This is your moment if you come here. Yeah, absolutely. Overlooking the river, and maybe say hi to the people across you. And Wuzhen is such a place that you can enjoy the tranquility here from the daily hustle and bustle in the big cities. Here you remain silent. You don't have to talk much, just enjoy the moment. And the town of Wuzhen is not only about something old, it's also about something and the modern time. And like many other big cities in the cashless payment to pay off. Okay, I think it's time to talk about the theater festival this year. This year, like I mentioned, there will be 100 theaters that will put on in Wuzhen, and it's the number is the biggest in recent years. And I like to tell you that this year's theme is luminosity. It's a little bit abstract, but it means brightness and shining. And this year's festival is directed by Tian Qingxing, a female director. Because she is a female director, she has invited many female directors around the world to offer their female perspectives on this year's festival. And Tian Qingxing says she wants this event to be a combination of the classics and also the avant-garde productions. And this year's we'll have 5 series. First of all is the classics, and the second is female perspectives, and third part is multimedia production, which means the combination of traditional theater and advanced technology. And there will also be the physical performances. That means the body language performances. And finally, about the new voices, it will be performed by many young artists that are coming from all over the world. It will bring something new. And the opening show will be a Russian theater named Eugenie Onegin. Yeah, it originates from the famous poet, Russian poet Pushkin. And you can take a look what people are doing here. They're taking photos. Yeah, they're taking photos everywhere. And here in Wuzhen, you don't have to worry about the background of your selfies, because wherever you're taking a selfie, it's beautiful. And people are asking prices for things that they are interested in, some traditional handicrafts, and also some foreign guests. Maybe we can talk to one of them, right? Excuse me? Hi, we're doing a live streaming show. Is this the first time you come to Wuzhen?
Yes, it is.
So where do you come from?
We're from California in the United States. So we're here visiting, and this is a beautiful city. We really like it here.
What did you do?
See, we've shopped, we've eaten so many wonderful meals here in all the restaurants, and stayed at nice places. We've sightseed. What else have we done?
Boat rides.
Yeah, boat rides. Yeah.
Will you guys stay here for the coming theater festival?
No, we're leaving today.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
should
we've
miss that.
yes. But we've been to other parts of China, sightseeing, and we're only here for a day. Yesterday and today. Yesterday it rained, but today it's beautiful. It's not raining, so we're out enjoying ourselves.
What impressed you the most?
From this city or all of China?
In Wuzhen.
In Wuzhen, I don't know. The
Just
hotel.
The way the city's set up with the canals going over the little bridges, the whole ambiance of the neighborhood is just beautiful. This reminds me like when I was in Venice. Same thing. Every time you get to a canal, you have to go over a little bridge. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful city. Rick, I can't wait to come back again some other time. Very nice.
We're staying at the Sunshine. We're staying at one of the hotels. The rooms are beautiful. The rooms are gorgeous with the canopy beds. Yeah, that's what I like the best. They're beautiful.
Okay, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay here.
Thank you.
Yeah, from the expressions on their face, you can tell that they really enjoy their stay here, and they have been really impressed by the beauty here. And the Asian town is not quite large. It's been divided into many different parts. But the biggest characteristic here is stone bridges connect the whole part. So whenever you go through such a bridge, you will get to another place. If you want to ride on the ferry boat, it takes you about less than 100 yuan. So let's move on.
那可心是男的，你是女的啊？跳完了。
So many people are taking selfies here. And you can also pay attention to those little flowers, the little beautiful flowers planted beside the river. It's really, really nice. Only drink Chinese tea, but you can also have a cup of coffee. And I want to talk about the carnival. Then many people, tourists, performers, and maybe some just ordinary people will come here to see the different theaters here. Some video clips of the last festival. Performances created by artists all over the world. And now let's turn to another direction. Take a look at this. This is a nation temple. It's a temple of God Guan, and it's named Wenchang Pavilion. Yeah, Asian architectures are like this. There are many architectures like this in here, and it's definitely cultural relics and protected by the local officials here. We can take a look. And this is the sculpture of the god of Guan. And the god of Guan represents and you can see are nearly all white of southern here. Of Wuzhen had not been so nice, so well managed before, but several years ago, local officials realized that this is a place for preservation, so they've made many efforts trying to make this place a much better tourist site. So before the theater festival kicks off, it's a relatively quiet place to stay. But I believe when the festival opens, it will be much noisy. Local officials tell me that when the festival begins, so many people will be crowded here. Very, very colorful. You can take a beer sitting by the river and think about anything you want to think about, or just talk to your friends. And I'm really curious in the coming few days what that kind of feeling will be when you watch the traditional or modern There is a small bridge. I think we can go through there. I think we have reached a place a bit remote from the center of the town. But it has an original look, right? And I've also noticed that the washrooms here are all built very well and managed very well, very clean. The view is especially good when you overlook from the bridge and the river. Absolutely picturesque view. And this door is closed. I think we should go another way. Yeah, walking in Asian town is like this. You go wherever you like, and you change your direction whenever you like and whenever it is needed. It's an exploration of the past. And when you're walking here, you feel time seems slow and quiet. Not like when we're walking and commuting in big cities every day. Life is quite slow here. You can take a look at the tourists here. They can refer to maps of this town in many spots here. It's quite convenient. And this place will definitely attract large number of photographers. It's a paradise for photographers. Much easy for you to take a very, very good photo here. And all the stores here are quite small, taking not so much space, but very, very nice looking. And take a look, this is a drink store. So when it comes to drinks, here in Wuzhen, you should never miss It's local traditional wine. In Chinese, it's named Wuzhen. It's a kind of brewed yellow rice wine. And it will be very beneficial for your health. So if you come to this place one day, you must try that. And you should never miss a trip, a tour on the ferry boat. It will give you a very different experience because you can enjoy the sightseeing in the wind. It's really comfortable. The wind is like whistling on the sides of your ears. You forget all the troubles, all the problems in your life. And many couples have brought their babies here. I think babies and children also enjoy this place very much. Okay, I think that's so much for today's live streaming. And if you want to know more about this year's theater festival, you can tune in on CGTN Cultural Express at 5:30 to 6 every night. And I hope our special shows will bring you more about this big event.